Just want to welcome everybody that's tuning in this morning and hope that you have experienced a great week, even in the midst of crazy weather, snow and sunshine and everything in between. Hopefully that you are experiencing times of rest and relaxation, times of diligence and work, time of spending with your family, and hopefully being able to have some meaningful conversation along the way as well. Just a couple of announcements as we get started. This Wednesday, there will be a guided prayer experience Wednesday night at 8:30. Want to encourage you to tune into that on our YouTube channel. You can search the Village Church Stevensville in YouTube, and we'll post a link as well to Facebook, and it is on our Instagram account as well, at the Village Church. So, that's happening on Wednesday. And apologies for whatever happened this past Wednesday. The prayer experience didn't get loaded on. Technology, right? So I'm still trying to figure out scheduled post stuff and all that kind of thing. So, but we will be going live this Wednesday for that. We want to just thank everybody for their continued generous giving and support through that as we continue to practice these ancient disciplines. I'm hearing good things and good feedback from people who are beginning to work with these processes of fasting and prayer and generous giving and living. That's pretty cool and exciting, and noticing the footsteps of Jesus and walking in those and celebrating those through these seasons as well. We just want to encourage you to continue in that generous giving through the e-transfer option, which seems to be working for most people. Just emailing your tithes and offerings to giving@thevillagechurch.ca. We have been overwhelmed by the positivity of people giving and seeing us being able to just about make budget again. I mean, we've got this last week of April, but we're continuing to motor along and be able to pay for all the expenses that we have coming forward and being able to support people in need. And that's just wonderful. So be encouraged by that. As well, you can, if you would like to write a check, you can mail that to the Village Church, Box 131, Stevensville, Ontario, L0S1S0. Make sure you make your checks out to the Village Church. That is important. So we just thank you for that. And we want to take some time to pray this morning. So we're going to do something a little bit differently. There's a couple different prayer requests we have. We want you to be praying for Christina's friend, Danielle, who is experiencing this gallbladder pain and not able to have surgery, and it's close to bursting. So I'm not sure all the details there, but you can be praying for her. As well, be praying for all the families of the victims from the Nova Scotia shootings. That's just a horrendous situation there. So we want to be taking time to pray for that. Also, just to continue to be praying for those who are unwell. I had talked with Bob Graham last week, and he was suffering with a cold and kind of under the weather. So just for those who are older and more susceptible to some of the stuff that's floating around as sickness comes, it can maybe strike some fear into some of us. And so be lifting each other up in prayer, and also reminding each other that we need not experience or live in fear, but that God is with us in the midst of these times, and that is an encouragement. So we're going to throw some prayer requests up onto the screen for some of these things, and I just encourage you to take some time to pray amongst yourselves, and maybe pause the video and take time to pray together as a family, as a household, to lift up these requests and concerns. And if you even have your own requests or concerns amongst your family, to take time to say, could you pray for me for this, whatever the situation may be. Some of us have experienced some more anxious thoughts or frustration with just the the change of our rhythms and schedules. Some of us feel a little mushy brained. I know I haven't felt particularly sharp mentally this past week, and so I could use prayer for that. And so please share your requests with each other in a family for the things that you're feeling, the things that you're concerned about, and the things that you are thankful for as well. Take some time to share thanks. So pause the video and take time to pray together with the requests that come up on the screen. Well, we want to take some time for worship and celebration. We've created actually a playlist today that's going to kind of just click through it. What's following this time is a couple videos of songs with the lyrics for you to just focus your heart into the presence of God, to recognize that He is filling your home, He is all around you, He is within you, and He is with all of us to experience His goodness, to prepare our hearts for the things, prepare our minds for the things that He wants to speak to us this morning.